Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Human beings, before I conclude my evening's interpretations of the scared verses, I would like to remind you all, men and women, that you are all living Muslims living on Mother Planet Earth. You are men and women and children living on Mother Planet Earth, and the region of Mother Planet Earth is Islam. Because we saw that Allah commanded and said that whatever He created must be under His own region. The region of Allah is Islam, and that the region of every single tree on this planet is Islam, and the region of Mother Planet Earth is Islam. And when Mother Planet Earth bears witness that there is no deity worth of worship except Allah, she does so. The same way you as human beings, we are taught by Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that in Islam you do take a shahada. A shahada is a very holy divine oath. A very, very holy divine oath, which we do take in our mother. When we take form, when a human being takes form to become an egg or an embryo, they do take that oath. They take a shahada, which is a shahada atakabir and a shahada siratam mustaqim, or what we call atakbir or shahada atakabir or shahada siratam mustaqim. Those two oaths are very, very. They are when the human being do so, and all other creations which were created by Allah, they do bear that. They do take that oath in order to contribute to this most holy, beautiful religion. Not to desecrate this beautiful religion, my people. I do beg and I do ask every living human being out there that the beauty on your face as a 15-year-old girl or a 15-year-old boy or a 2-year-old, 3, 4, 5-year-old boy, the beauty or whatever, the beauty of your mother, the beauty of your grandma, your grandpa, your smile and their whatever, all that, those whatever that you see on their faces, if they are true Islam, they will always dispense that beauty and they will always celebrate whenever you smile. If my mother smiles, I have to smile too. If my mother cries, we will talk that about another time. But the beauty of Islam is when you recognize the value, this priceless beauty of life. Life is a religion, and that most holy, beautiful religion is Islam. The same word I'm saying are being said by every other living creations that are out there, we are there as a complement, a sustenance to human beings. Take, for instance, I've always mentioned trees. These are living beings, living Muslim beings. Trees are living Muslim beings, which provides human beings a contribution of peace and harmony in whatever food that is consumed by men. With that, I've always cried and I've always said, people, men and women, do not manufacture weapons, do not engage in sadistic ways where you say you derive pleasure from the psychological and physical mutilation of others, because the moment you enter that field whereby you think that in order for you to be happy, you have to put another human being under the due stress or whatever due stress of you, so that you feel either superior or higher than no. That is when you are in the what? the fitna practice, that's when you are hurting you, that's when you are psychological and physically mutilating others. So with that, if you want to enjoy the beauty of life, the beauty of Islam, then submit and say, whenever you can, that Allah Akbar, because this is a statement, these are very divine holy oath, which you took as an individual in your mother's womb. Even your mother never knew that you took those oaths, but she just found out that she's pregnant. And you ended up being produced after whatever, and she fed you, and she breastfed you, and she fed you, and she dressed you when you were helpless, you couldn't dress yourself. All these whatever are interpretations which men kind of threw on the other side, and as they went on, men forgot how beautiful Islam was. Men and women forgot how beautiful Islam was. And instead they introduced their ways which were that of spilling blood and disseminating dirty theologies, and even entering the field of terrorism against the environment. Terrorism against the environment. That is one of the things that occurred in that period when men were kind of in the war, where I cannot explain. Maybe when time comes, you'll be able to understand why did they go that far. Where men embarked on a 365 days of the year on manufacturing weapons. Against who? You manufacture weapons against who? Your own children. You keep those weapons, weapons of mass destruction, as an inheritance to your children. My people, I beg before whatever, that please, human beings, you are all living Muslims on this planet. If you ever want to find beauty and whatever in your own life, try to do as much as you can. Whatever contribution you can, contribute to peace and harmony. If you kind of switch on the other whatever and say, I want to dismiss me, I want to whatever hate to others, that's when it's like you are commanding your body, blood, red and white blood cells, to mutate into what? Into cancer cells. Because when Allah created human beings, the only whatever that gives them beauty is when you smile. Do you know why you smile? Because a smile is a part of a contribution to peace, so long as that smile is a genuine smile, to peace and harmony and happiness. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.